Good afternoon and welcome to the Valley Stadium for Redditch United against Stourbridge in the Southern League Premier Division. Redditch sat 8th in the table with Stourbridge just behind in 11th. Redditch can go into the playoffs with a win this afternoon in gloomy skies and gloomy conditions for today's match. This is iconic British weather to get us started in the 8th match day of the season. Returning to the Valley Stadium then with a changed looking lineup. Joel Shamrock out injured, so Richardson comes in at right back, whereas Cameron and Lachlan also returns to the squad, with Cameron returning from his suspension, Lachlan from illness, Robbie Bunn on the bench, as well as Morgan Owen and Fabian Reynolds. And before kick-off, 100 appearances in the making for Redditch United for Reece Flanagan, and he receives a nice little momentum as well for his hard work and dedication to the Reds. By Solomon to the left side, with Eden on the ball into the corridor space. King on the edge of the box onto his right foot. Now Lachlan down the left side, starting well early on already. Eden's cross in, it's headed away, up it goes, and it's Lachlan who gets to the loose ball. Cameron, and then the attempt comes from King, just wide of the mark by the attacker. Here's Solomon. Flanagan and Eden with the cross. Deep it goes. Cameron can't get there. We'll come back to Richardson on the far post, and he hits it over the bar. A bit wide as well, but Richardson coming in on the right side today over Shamrock, who's out. It was a lovely ball into the area, and on his right boot, just couldn't quite control the finish. Now that's a foul, but free kick taken quickly. Here's Lachlan on the right hand side. And it goes to the penalty area. It's cleared away, but only as far again as Matty Warburton starting again in that midfield role. Solomon now onto his right foot, goes for the shot. It's deflected out to King, edge of the box. Nice little 1-2 on his left foot. Now crosses it into the penalty area, and just Lachlan can't quite get on the end of it. He'll keep it in play though on that far side. Richardson now with the cross into the penalty area, and one overhead kick that is from Alex Cameron, and Redditch United have the lead. A worldy finish by the man returning to the Valley Stadium this afternoon, his 5th of the season, and all of them have come here at the Valley. But that was an audacious and outrageous attempt with the overhead kick, and poor Charlie Price in goal couldn't keep that one out. I think if you put 10 goalkeepers in goal, you're still not keeping it out. A brilliant finish, overhead kick, there's no saving that. Worldy of a finish. Redditch 1, Stourbridge 0. Redditch have been the better team in the first half now, that's for certain. Cameron wins the header, and now Lachlan will try and get down the right hand side into the box on his left foot. Good save by Price. And again, Redditch are working them spaces really well. Lachlan there doing what he does best, drifting in field, taking up them half spaces on his left foot. Good effort, but Price telegraphs it well. One by Dudley Tall, and that was a chance here for Warburton, who goes for the attempt outside the penalty area, and it just goes over the crossbar. It's well worth the attempt there, Warburton. It's opened up for him quite nicely. No one pressing him. And he just goes for it. Did have Dom Lewis getting back at him, but decent little attempt there by Warburton. And he goes. Oh, it's just wide. I think he took a deflection on the way in, and that would be a corner. Warburton will swing, right-footed in swing. Headed by Hull, it's cleared and put behind for another corner for Redditch United, but a decent ball in by Matty Warburton. Good bit of pace on it, kept alive by Hull, and Dudley Tall was in there as well. This is well worked by Stourbridge out to the left side, with Bood coming forwards. Has to lay it back into midfield though. It's been all Redditch, but Stourbridge looking to create now. On the left hand side, it's blocked from that ball in, and it's not the best of play there, but that goes over the fence, and that's going into the canals, I think, in Dudley. That's a terrible attempt by the right back row. Just couldn't keep it down and goes over the fence. There goes Cameron barging down the left hand side. He's got Francis with him. He has to try and keep it safe. Look, we have a slip there, but he keeps it alive. Eden Now on towards Reynolds. Again, keeping it safe. Cameron again. On his right foot goes for the shot and just drags it wide. I wasn't too far away though from the man in form for Redditch United, returning from a suspension after he was sent off in his last home game here against Skegness. Yeah, it was just wide. Flanagan's cross in and Cameron's in there again. He heads it over the bar. It's a good chance for Redditch United again as the ball was swung in by Flanagan. And the header just over by Cameron. Willock holds it up here, fresh off the bench, but it's a good tackle by Hull. And now Solomon comes out with it. On towards Reynolds now, right hand side of the box as he gets onto his left foot now. Across it goes. On towards Bunn. Into Flanagan. In the area, it's blocked. And the volley from Brook is straight at Price. Again, they're just keeping the ball really well. They're breaking down Stourbridge. Maybe overplaying slightly in the penalty box, but the attempt by Brook is well kept out by the man in yellow. Flicked on by Willock. Held it well. Now there could be a chance here for them on the left foot, and it's a save by Warmington. I think it might be the first save he's made of the afternoon. Good play here by Concannon off the bench. Now in towards Bood. He goes for it, takes a deflection, and will land over the top of the goal. Will be a corner ball for Stourbridge. Cross into the penalty area. Warmington spills it, and now there could be a chance. It's kept alive. Willock pokes it in, and it's 1-1. And the mistake by Warmington allows Stourbridge in. He's been fantastic all season, as Tyrese Warmington. But an error from the corner. As it came in, he just slips out of his gloves. Kept alive. And then Willock finished it. It was Francis who poked it towards him. And Willock on his debut for Stourbridge makes it 1-1. If it goes into the midfield. Solomon looks like he's taken out there. Referee doesn't see fit though as the shot comes in from distance, and Warmington with confidence still after the error takes it on the chest inside the 6-yard box. And that's given away by Dom Lewis to Robbie Bunn as he tries to scamper away from the challenges that are coming in as he plays it down the side for Fabian Reynolds into the penalty box. He cuts it across to Cameron. Now onto Flanagan's attempt, and it goes in, and Redditch United have a second goal late on in the afternoon. It's Rhys Flanagan, the Redditch United captain, who puts Redditch United in front. His third goal of the season as well, as he finishes it brilliantly. After the right hand side, it was Fabian Reynolds who did really well. Into Cameron, lays it off, cleverly so, and good feet by Flanagan. He scored a brilliant goal as the goalkeeper Price again will always struggle to keep that one out. Right, so we're going to eat down the clock now. Warmington taking the goal kick. Stourbridge winning the first ball. Eden smacks it up into orbit on the second time of asking. King heads it on. Brook is brought down there. Referee plays the advantage, and now Reynolds gets onto it, onto his left foot on a tight angle, and it's in, and it's a first goal for Redditch United for Fabian Reynolds, and Redditch United seal the points late on. And you have to give a huge amount of credit to the referee for playing the advantage. He could have easily blown up for a free kick, but excellent refereeing, played it on, and from a ridiculously tight angle, Fabian Reynolds makes it 3-1. A brilliant finish from the Wolverhampton Wanderers loanee. That goal kick is taken by Warmington, but that will be that. Full time at the Valley Stadium. Redditch United 3, Stourbridge 1. They dominated the first half. Did Redditch chance after chance. Should have really put the game to bed. But it was only 1 at half time. Stourbridge levelled in the second after Cameron's brilliant overhead kick. And then 2 late goals from Flanagan and Reynolds seal the deal as Redditch move into 5th in the table and into the playoff places with the league leaders Harbour Town, who will be visiting the Valley Stadium next on Monday evening. We hope to see you all for that game. But Redditch United seal a fantastic victory against Stourbridge, who usually get the better of Redditch, but today that was not the case. Redditch United have sealed an elegant victory at the Valley Stadium. A dominant game really from Redditch. Should have put it to bed earlier on than they did, but at full time Redditch United seal the points. Redditch 3, Stourbridge 1.